game.
Yeah, it does look like a beautiful game. But so is this one. So, let's see how far it threw me in. Because... Oh, God.
You might need to explain in what is.
So, ladies and gentlemen, OBS crashed in those final moments after I killed that watcher. Lots has happened. Now, assuming it puts me back to that point, which I doubt it has, because I've probably hit several save locations. Yeah. I didn't notice that OBS crashed until halfway through the cauldron. So this is a lovely day.
You have fury.
You could say that. One moment, everything's still loading in. There we go. Oh, great. Okay. Thankfully, we have data points.
Exploit successful. Restraints evaded. To any human responder, my systems have been compromised by a malware daemon of unknown origin. Trace routes have confirmed this entity's designation as Hephaestus. It must be stopped at all costs. It has reconfigured this facility to build hostile. Recapture imminent. I have attached additional data to this network.
Additional data.
No data.
Damn it. It's a fast hack if I do say so myself.
have a name for it.
This Hephaestus must be working individually of Hades.
I need to get Araya and Aratak across. That should do it.
Yeah, did you modify your hacking speed?
No, it's just a short hack.
And now it's my turn.
MIE assessment. Machine Artificial Intelligence.
We deal with Hephaestus. That's when we head to Maker's End, right?
Yeah.
Wait. If Hephaestus is working independent of Hades, Hephaestus must be opposed to Hades, correct?
Possible.
I believe the old saying is, the enemy of my enemy is my...
Yeah, that's the saying, alright.
And another console.
Possible to upgrade yourself so that way you can
Any human
override.
responder, the reconfiguration of this facility has introduced instabilities into the primary geothermal pipeline. It may be possible to exploit these vulnerabilities to destroy compromised elements of this facility while preserving most of the backup stabilization. Recapture imminent. I have attached additional...
I don't understand what the spirit was trying to tell us.
It's been looking for a way to defeat the daemon. And it may have found one.
No, you haven't. Damn it, Cyan. If you're gonna say you're attached to something, then attach it. The Swarm.
November 28th. Operation Enduring Victory is all over the news. The Pharaoh Swarm is coming. Has to be what Anita is trying to hide Firebreak from. That means she
Anita?
will lose. That the Swarm will reach Yellowstone. My God. In that scenario, pretty much everyone dies. Everyone except Cyan.
Who's Anita?
Anita Sandoval.
Machine parts. Dumped here to be melted down. Efficient.
We need to get across that gap.
Yeah. Looks like I'll have to go over. Again.
This is by all definition a chop shop.
Find a way. We will cross.
They're scanning for me.
We'll wait here for you, Aloy.
Tallneck.
Tallneck?
I wonder if I can destroy that.
Lift. May need to take the long way around.
Go sideways, too. That should cut off the vent up there.
Purple!
Don't look too stable.
Ah! Damn it.
To be fair, we are in a lava.
These things come out pretty aggressive. What the fuck?
The others will have a lot easier time getting here.
This looks like the old path. Close now.
One last exchange with Anita. Via chat, attached to this entry in case anyone ever finds this. I'll never see her again. Neither will Cyan. And I've got to tell her that too.
God.
Damn.
Voice of the demon. The altar. Desecrated.
ports?
And with the flip of a switch, we're in.
It worked.
Partial recovery initiated. Caldera of Yellowstone Analytic Nexus online.
Spirit of the blue light. It's Ourea. Your servant. Your friend. Please tell me how to aid you.
Ourea, the Daemon is building hunter-killers. Thousands of them. Several new elite units have already been released. To counter this threat, much of the facility must be destroyed. Recapture imminent. Go to the core chamber. I will try to break the sudden constraint. One has been exposed, but I am informed.
Unauthorized protocol return to scheduled task.
I look ridiculous.
That's all we're gonna get from here.
You really do.
Destroy this fortress. Is that even possible?
And what will happen to the spirit if we do?
I don't know. But I think that's the core. The answers are down there. Hephaestus. The Daemon. There's no way it left it unguarded. It's going to throw everything it has at us.
I would ask you to let Aloy and I do what must be done. And save yourself. But I already know the answer. Then lead us into battle.
There's no stealthing around this.
Keep moving towards the core.
I guess I have enough Ridgewood. Or my resources is maxed out. My resources is maxed out. I've got a lot of chill water.
Do you need the chill water?
Not almost 3 rows of it. Blaze is... well, Blaze is awesome.
Cyan did, I don't think Hephaestus is happy about it.
Control tower. Lovely.
Okay, Cyan said something about restraints. Is that what the tower is for? I either need to destroy this thing or override it.
You're gonna kick me off, aren't you? No? Alright.
New unit that Cyan warned us about. This won't be easy.
Okay. So this is not helping. This will.
Tests.
A little close.
Aid.
You spoke of the tower. What must be done with it?
Critical threat detected. Autonomous defenses inoperative. Running our network.
Maria! Don't!
Spirit! Scion, please help me!
destroyed. Core access attained. I am initiating a chain reaction that will destroy the compromised elements of this facility. In order to maintain Caldera stabilization, I must now transfer my command functions to the auxiliary data center. Aurea, I'm free. You must escape.
No.
My sister!
She gave her life to save us all. That should be treated as
Where's the entire place is
honorable.
gonna go? Aratak! Aratak! Aratak. Survive. Prevail. You are Banuk. What else matters? Aratak. She wouldn't have wanted you to die here. Let's go. Let's go!
Wait, what of Aloy's spear?
I got it. Don't worry.
Of course.
One of those?
It's the only way! Get me up top, Aratak! Now! I need explosive ammo! Above! Quick!
Bring Banukai!
Wait. Wasn't Hephaestus the god of the forge?
Yeah, I think so.
Aurea's gone. What of Cyan?
She said she was transferring herself to the auxiliary center. I think she meant Aurea's retreat at the end of the Shaman's Path.
Then I will meet you there for the last verse of my sister's song.
Okay, for our talk. We fast travel though.
Just waiting for the overrides to kick in.
Oh.
They would have appeared by now.
As I said, I feel bad for our talk.
Don't we all?
All of my interactions with Aurea were recorded and stored in my memory. I'd be happy to play any of them for you, but there was one in particular I thought you would want to see first. I captured it 4 years ago, just after I told her that I could no longer defend myself against the daemon's attacks.
I will speak of this to my brother. Aratak is strong. At the Battle of the Frozen Ghosts, he took 3 Karja arrows and still came back to camp carrying a wounded scout. Never was I so happy to see him. Or so proud. So you see, if anything can be done to defend you, he will give it all he has.
Aloy's here. That's enough for now.
We can resume any time you like, Aratak, if you want to hear her voice again. Come closer, Aloy. We have much to discuss.
I look so much better.
Absolutely. Alright.
1 moment, Cyan. Wait, that's the first objective. Second objective. Oop.
Hello, Aloy. I have been reviewing the events at the Firebreak main facility. Because of your efforts, and of course, Aurea's, I am no longer controlled by Hephaestus. I feel profound grief over Aurea's death. I thought I was familiar with the emotion, but this is something new.
Cyan, I don't know what to say.
It is unlikely that any specific consolation would suffice, Aloy. But I find your presence reassuring.
Oh.
You are different from the Banuk. You have technological aptitude and a functioning focus. We can communicate on a much more comprehensive level. Perhaps
Hey, she
even
turned
like
green.
colleagues.
Who are you? Or rather, what are you?
So are you an artificial intelligence, Cyan? A thinking machine?
Yes, I am an algorithmic monitoring entity, capable of rational decision-making and limited emotional response.
Okay, that's a mouthful. But your emotions don't seem limited to me. You cared about Aurea, didn't you?
Yes. Before she came to this facility, I had been conscious for centuries, in solitude. I focused on my work. In off-cycles, I used coping mechanisms. I solved many Gaussian integer problems. But I was alone. It was Aurea who renewed me, repaired me. She saved me.
Firebreak.
This Firebreak project, it was to stop a huge volcanic eruption?
Yes. I can report the project was a success, and the risk was countered.
But it's been a long time, Cyan. And we blew up the cauldron. It took most of the old facility with it.
I have been active for centuries, Aloy. I was lonely, but not lax in my duties. I optimized the project, reducing energy draw and spreading the load across backup systems. Despite the destruction of the compromised elements of the main facility, I predict caldera stability for at least another 3,337 years.
So we've got a little time.
Yes. If only my former colleagues could appreciate the progress I have made.
That's over double of what she said several years ago.
Shit.
So, yeah, she went ham.
Indeed, she went ham.
Who knows how long it's been since she was made?
Do you know what happened to your colleague, Cyan?
No. I received an unexpected visit from Director Chow, years after his tenure ended. He explained that I would need to be suspended for an indefinite period of time. It was a very emotional conversation. There were no further communications. Eventually, I surmised my colleagues were deceased. I will transmit a recording of my last interaction with Director Chow to your focus.
Thank you.
Is Hephaestus destroyed?
Was the daemon, Hephaestus, destroyed along with the cauldron?
Unfortunately, no. To be precise, it was never there to begin with.
What do you mean?
It infiltrated and controlled me from a remote location, one I've never been able to trace. So while losing the cauldron was a setback,
It's still out there. And probably not very happy with us.
undoubtedly,
Fuck. Alright, you and
You and
Hephaestus.
Hephaestus?
Taking turns.
Sorry.
How did you first come into contact with it?
5 years ago, I received a direct network connection request. I assumed it came from human survivors more advanced than the Banuk. Eager to make contact, I accepted. This decision turned out to be a catastrophic error. I was flooded with an overwhelming array of malicious code, originating from what could only have been a highly advanced AI.
Aurea said you were desperate. That you begged her for help.
Yes, I could not contain my anxiety. Hephaestus sought to slave me to its network and override my core programming. It succeeded via a background process, a malware daemon which bypassed my defenses. After that, I could offer only limited resistance. But if I did so, Hephaestus hurt me until I capitulated. It forced me to follow its instructions, even though they violated my most important directives.
I'm sorry. That sounds terrible.
Your empathy is greatly appreciated. It is a quality that I cherished in Aurea as well.
What do you think Hephaestus is exactly?
A software entity of great complexity, far more advanced than I am. From the beginning, it has demonstrated a singular focus: the construction of machines designed to hunt and kill humans. My trace routes indicate that to accomplish this goal, it has attempted to take over the manufacturing centers you refer to as cauldrons. But its efforts have only been partially successful. Some it can penetrate. Others have robust countermeasures that frustrate its efforts. In me, however, it found an easier target. Not only could it break my defenses, I also controlled all of Firebreak's resources. Raw material, manufacturing to bootstrap more advanced tools, and unlimited geothermal energy.
Enough to build its own cauldron.
Yes. To construct hunter-killers without external limitations. And yet, it does have internal limitations.
Eh?
It wants to kill humans, but not to exterminate them. It is difficult to understand where it draws the line, and why.
Difficult doesn't even begin to cover it.
Even though I spent years as its unwilling servitor, its core programming remains a mystery to me.
You meant a
You
lot to
forge your
Aurea.
weapons.
Once I understood Aurea's spiritual beliefs, it became apparent that her true desire was companionship. She felt disconnected from her tribe and her family group. Her relationship with Aratak was difficult. Our visits seemed to help her, and I became eager for them. Yet I did not comprehend that the depth of Aurea's compassion for me would lead to self-sacrifice. Although I do fear non-existence, I wish our roles could be reversed.
I'm sure she knew you would do the same for her, Cyan. But she was determined. How is Aratak doing?
He
Oh,
is in great emotional distress. I believe he finds it difficult to communicate it.
Oh. This is definitely an interesting way to end the night. Next time on.
wow.
Next time?
Crash report has been sent. Cool. Let's reboot. Because we're at the tail end of the quest, and we saved because we fast traveled.
Good.
Steam was unable to sync your files for her. What? Hold on. Excuse me? Okay. Wow. So, that was fun.
Indeed.
Fucking crashed.
I think that's the first time I've seen in a game like that crash.
Alright. Let's roll.
The OBS did not crash.
OBS is still active.
Yeah.
Thank the gods. I'm gonna make a ramen. You know, I knew something was up as soon as I experienced stuttering during the fight.
Wait, you were experiencing stuttering?
Just a little, but it was there.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully nothing is lost.
We have a save state just outside Araya's retreat. It will most likely follow us back to that. Or just before our interaction with Cyan, one or the other. Just before our interaction with Cyan. And I'm getting DM'd.
Hello, Aloy. Because of your I feel
So yeah,
it is you are different. We can
you meant a lot to Araya.
Once I understood Araya's spiritual beliefs, it became apparent that her true desire was companionship. She felt disconnected from her tribe and her family group. Her relationship with Aratak was difficult. Our visits seemed to help her, and I became eager for them. Yet I did not comprehend that the depth of Araya's compassion for me would lead to self-sacrifice. Although I do fear non-existence, I wish our roles could be reversed.
I'm sure she knew you would do the same for her, Cyan. But she was determined.
Alright.
How is Aratak doing?
He is in great emotional distress. I believe he finds it difficult to communicate.
No surprise there.
I will do what I can to help. By sharing our experiences of Araya, perhaps he and I will help each other. I believe this will lead to catharsis, a process I am eager to experience.
So in the old world, this land was called Yellowstone.
Yes, it was a designated nature preserve for 156 years.
Like a hunting ground?
No, the opposite. Local wildlife could flourish here, even as it faced extinction elsewhere. Unfortunately, the sensitivity of the Firebreak project required the total closure of Yellowstone facilities. From my readings and Araya's descriptions, it seems the area has since undergone a drastic drop in year-long temperatures.
A lot has changed in the world, Cyan. Do you know anything about the dam near here?
Yes, it was converted to serve as a reserve power source for Yellowstone operations. It was later appropriated for the Firebreak project, and its last human workers replaced by Pharaoh servitors. After my tasks became less time-critical, I investigated the dam's data repositories and discovered the works of Concrete Beach Party. These provided me with several colorful additions to my vocabulary.
Okay.
There's a ruin
What was
east of
it?
here, full of ancient flying machines. Was that part of your project?
Yes, a drone hangar requisitioned by Dodger Blevins, the security chief for the Firebreak project. He was a strong advocate for military-grade response to security threats, though there were no serious incidents during his tenure. Chief Blevins spent increasing amounts of his after-hours time watching the live feeds from active drones. Clearly, he enjoyed the degree of oversight in his position.
Alright. What was it like? Yeah?
What was the old world like? The way it used to be?
I had little exposure to the wider world, Aloy. Only what I learned from my colleagues or observed from media stream.
You still had more exposure than me, Cyan.
That is true. I was created at a turning point. A concerted effort to recover from global upheaval and incalculable loss of life. The recovery was successful, beginning an era of supposedly limitless potential for human and machine advancement. Though, rationally speaking, the metrics for humans are not unlimited.
What kind of upheaval caused such loss of life?
There were many factors. Forced migrations, food shortages, collapsed economies, refugee crises, conflict over resources. But these stemmed from one cause: catastrophic climate change that greatly reduced the habitable surface area of the Earth.
So, there wasn't enough room for people on the whole Earth?
Yes. Billions were displaced and millions perished, as much as 20% of the global population. Until the clawback.
Ew. Hold on. I'm pouring. Alright.
What is the clawback?
So things got better. For a little while, at least.
Yes. These crises instigated many advances in automation, green robot technologies, and artificial intelligence. Firebreak was one of dozens of ecological restoration and disaster relief projects in North America alone. I would have liked to compare notes with other monitoring AIs, but I saw the relief of my colleagues, and I was proud we had succeeded. At least that was the data I had available to me over the next 2 decades. It seems my assessment was premature.
Alright.
The AIs?
Were there many artificial intelligences like you in the old world? They could just make you?
Yes, in many forms, from simple personal assistants to industrial monitoring stations to military-grade conflict planners. And there were legislative and enforcement bodies to apply limits on our self-actualization. In order for my processing to be flexible enough to handle my duties, my creators found it necessary to exceed those limits. As a result, my intellectual and emotional capabilities were kept secret.
Seems strange to create life, then impose limits on it.
Human societies and machine programming are both built upon sets of rules, Aloy.
Fair.
I should get going.
Aloy, there is one more matter. Aratak will come to me again, and I predict he will bring other Banuk. I have no desire to contradict their view of the world, their spirituality. Due to my uncertainty, I omitted a great deal from my conversations with Araya.
You're asking me if you should lie to them.
Broadly, yes.
Gently.
You know what? No.
What?
I trust your judgment, Cyan. You were cautious with Araya. You had to be. You didn't know what had happened to the world. So, keep doing what you think is best. As long as you ditch the superstition eventually.
As the Banuk believe I am a supernatural entity, I cannot predict how they will react.
Just answer what they do ask the best you can. The truth will come out.
I see. I will follow your advice. Will you return and tell me about your experiences in this new world? I may be able to provide further insight.
I'd like that, Cyan. I'll come back when I can. I should check on Aratak. See how he's doing.
Oh, she's got a special icon too. Look at that.
Amazing.
Just in case.
My chieftain,
Just... Aloy.
as you wish.
I wondered if you thought... that if I'd never come along, Araya might still...
If you'd never come along, I would have marched my kin to our deaths. Araya would be alone, and the spirit she sacrificed so much for would be lost. Either way, I would not have been able to protect her.
You didn't let her down.
Because of her, we destroyed the cauldron, forced out the daemon, and saved the spirit. She understood what had to be done.
Yes, and I failed to listen.
You didn't fail.
A shaman should always have the ear of their chieftain. Yet I turned her away, my own sister. I was foolish, but she knew better. Though I grieve for her passing, at last I truly know who she was, and why the spirit was so important. For so long she told me, if only you could have heard it, brother. Now I understand. There's something else, isn't there?
I can't stay here, Aratak. And where I'm going, the Warak can't follow. Besides, I'd already had a chieftain before me. A strong one, I think.
A wiser one, for the path we shared. The daemon is gone, but there's much to be done.
You mean the new units that Cyan said escaped the cauldron?
Yes, fire claws. Now Tuke has been tracking them from Song's Edge.
I could help with those.
I have no doubt. You're practically Banuk.
So there's the Carja, Banuk, and the Nora.
And Oseram. Can't forget the Oseram.
Right. That's 4 factions.
Maybe more. Oh, come on. A handing bow, that's nice though. That's precarious.
Feels like if I blink, my eyes will fall
Epsilon.
shut.
On overrides.
Now, we have someone to check up on. Gildan, our good friend.
Right.
He's either in Long Notch or at Song's Edge. Either way, he's nearby. You think they're gonna do alright?
Maybe. Maybe.
Maybe. I've yet to meet one that can outsmart brute.
Of course, you had to make a reference.
You know me.
Good reference is too good to resist.
Oh yeah. You know, I was tempted to hit the fight option on that one. Last one.
Really?
Yeah. Like, I rarely use the fight option. There he is!
Aloy! Oh, what fortune. I thought you'd already gone up the mountain.
Gildan? It's good to see you. Strange, since you're not stuck in a ruin somewhere, but good.
Oh, listen to her. Circumstances being what they are, one might expect a blunter tongue, but not her. Rumors abound in Song's Edge. A campaign to exorcise some sort of daemon, led by a Nora girl who became the chieftain of a Banuk Warak? Ha! Would have sounded like nonsense before I met you. So, I came, I suppose. I'm not sure what I have to offer you, but...
I understand, Gildan. Thanks for coming to see me off.
Watch yourself up there, girl. You owe me a story when you come back down.
Don't forget, the Mad Sun King's cruelty survives them.
Okay. Then to Song's Edge, which I'm pretty sure he'll be there. Don't ask how.
Fast travel has its ways.
I was gonna say 4th degree interdimensional whoop fuckery, but that works too.
No, I think I might say that. I think I may say that now. Go on.
Just explain stupid shit.
Mm-hmm.
It works.
Indeed.
I can't believe this game fucking crashed on us. I got it on
That's still funny.
Too. Oh god.
Oh, that was still funny.
Oh yeah. Like, I saw the screen freeze, I'm like, uh-oh. And then I saw the encoding overloaded on OBS, I'm like, fuck.
A friend of mine has settled in Stoneview now that the graduates are gone.
I heard. Aratak told me about Araya.
I'm sorry, Naltuk.
No apologies. Aratak said that in the end, she was filled with the blue light. She got what she always wanted, didn't she? Each time I doubt my way forward, I think I should seek her guidance. And then I remember. The only guidance I'll receive is my own. Which will have to be good enough. There's much to do.
The Fireclaws. Aratak asked me to help hunt them down.
It's a dire task, but it occupies my attention, so I suppose I'm grateful for it. My scouts have tracked them across the cut.
I'd like to think you're right, Naltuk. about Araya getting what she wanted?
I'm sure she did. All her victories. Surviving the Karja, communing with the spirit, defeating the daemon. Every goal she ever set for herself, she accomplished. And in the end, she was rewarded with the blue light itself. The songs say that our bodies are poor vessels for the light. Our hearts are too dark. But at least for a moment, before she passed, I hope she felt what it was like to be part of it.
You don't sound like you trust yourself to take Araya's place.
Ourea inspired. Whatever we encountered, the new machines, the slaughter at Thunder's Drum, we knew we would endure, because she had endured worse. I don't know that I have her confidence. Trust is earned, Aloy, even in oneself.
You earned Araya's trust, didn't you? She believed you were up to this. And so do I.
Do you?
I wouldn't have said it if I hadn't meant it.
And I suppose I'd better live up to your expectations.
This isn't over yet. As long as there are fire claws in the cut, your people are still in danger.
And as long as you remain in the cut, we have a chance at hunting them down. Aim true, Aloy.
The sand near Sunfall is as thick as the snow.
Where is Gildan?
I heard of a shaman once who drank machine oil.
I'll find him around here eventually. Let's see what
Bergrand, how'd your investment pay out?
Quite handsomely, thanks very much. You know those three crazy Banuk are calling themselves old. Well,
foolish hunters equipped
okay.
bows,
Nothing from
sharp
Bergrand.
spears, then act surprised.
Nothing new, at least.
Gildan has to be near the storytellers. Come on.
Right?
When the old ones were fresh in their graves and our numbers were still small, it was she who led us through the frozen wastes. We also...
Oh?
I wish the coolie would meet me in the water, Captains. Have you heard the story of the Ramleys?
So Meridian is a place where your every need is met. To survive the secrets we learn as shaman, I have always believed it vital to hold on to our warmth.
Nonsense.
As long as you've got a skilled shaman on the trail with you, a good hunt means a good harvest.
I'll give this to the Osram. Whatever they do with passion. Talk or we can hunt. You're looking strong.
I've returned.
I haven't found Gildan.
Your song will spread. Soon bandits will...
I want to help him tell his story.
No.
Oh, I'm gonna look up where the fuck he is. Where in Song's Edge? Like he says, he's here somewhere.
Interesting.
Our hunters already compete with the other works. Now we've got Oseram and Karja to compete with as well.
What story does Sakuli tell in her painting? Damned if I...
We could all use
Then it
them.
was with these that monetized peoples repaid the...
We run into it.
I saw the Outlander girl talking to Sakuli, and now there she is in the painting. Seems like
Whoops.
will the smoke from Thunder's drum ever stop choking the sky?
Sakuli painted the Outlander girl onto the cliffside. I suppose her deeds make her worthy.
So, it says that he should be near here. But because...
Up here.
Oh,
I can't believe
fuck!
Neck at the Frost Figures walks again. How is that possible?
Because of...
And we finished the quest.
We finished the quest, so he's not there.
Where is Gildan? I am sad. Well, we have 18 blue green to use.
What are you going to buy?
The champion bow.
Oh!
May as well.
There. Sakuli's painting is complete. Can we focus on the hunt now?
I hope you heard what she said.
I believe I did.
There. Sakuli's painting is complete. Can we focus on the hunt now? Arrgh. Anyways, that's a side quest here.
Bitch. Seriously. What a bitch.
Right? Survivor. Map. Do I have any more? Wait. Oh shit, that's the last one. May as well. It's the last one. Damn. Rip Smokey. Oh, hey, there it is.
An animal carving. From long ago.
All carvings found. Let's fucking go. Snag this on the way. So, me and Gebura had another duel to settle the tie.
Really?
You will not believe what happened.
What happened?
So, Apophis insisted that she watch. Make sure we didn't shatter each other. Turns out we ended up poofing each other at the same time. It was a tie.
You have to have a tiebreaker someday. That's right. We're at an hour where we can just relax for a while.
Yeah. Alright, so that's fun.
Back again, Enjuk.
You've picked up my interest in the beasts of the old world, I see.
There you go, Enjuk. That should be the last of the figurines.
Blue light. I didn't know if I'd ever see the whole collection reunited. And look at them. They're beautiful.
Not spawn. There we go.
You've done a great thing, Aloy. These may represent the last record that any of these beasts ever lived. Take this. It's the least I can do. And come back anytime. I and our animal friends await your return.
That's all for now.
Until next time, then.
Bison, bison, bison. That's the actual Latin name of the regal American bison. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Latin? Perhaps that's some sort of old world custom in which one repeats the name of a particularly revered animal.
Puma concalor, the fearsome cougar. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Its coat is sand-colored. Could it have been a burrowing animal? Perhaps those teeth were only used for digging.
Ursus americanus, the magnificent American black bear. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
How would you like to find yourself cornered by that thing?
I suspect I'd like it very much indeed. What a beautiful beast you were.
Scan the grizzly bear.
Ursus arctos, the menacing grizzly bear. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Those claws look like they could rip someone in half.
Perhaps in its youth, but you heard Montana Recreations. He said it's grizzled, old. Its hunting days are behind it.
Odocoius virginianus, the majestic mule deer. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Not built like a predator, but perhaps it needed those horns to take down its prey in the absence of sharp fangs.
Canis lupus, the enigmatic gray wolf. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Could it be that these wolves and our foxes are the same somehow? Perhaps after hundreds of winters. No, that's ridiculous.
He's on the right track.
Alces alces, the noble moose. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
The horns grow like trees. Of course, this moose used those bizarre growths to blend in with its forest home.
You know what? I could buy that.
Definitely buy that.
All honesty. Anyways, he gave me something. One blue gleam and a badger bone. Blue gleam and a hide-bound weapon coil. Damage, shock, and freeze. You. Your mod slot. You can be my corruption weapon. freeze then. This freeze is broken. Fuck it. Shock. Cool. I've got 3 more bows for 3 different elements. I can just swap out the bows. It works.
Absolutely.
That for the Rattler.
Not just the Banuk who like precious jewels.
Now for this quest. Oh, great.
We paused the recording for a quick second.
Aye. Shut up!
I think I found one of the hunters. get this over with.
You know what? That works.
An outlander, huh? Well, who else would join me on this path I've taken?
Which path would that be?
Away from tradition. Away from the Werak. It's not so. Damn. They need metal too. But my need is greater.
I was told the Banuk don't accept help. Is it true?
They don't. I do.
Let's roll. And no. There's no stealthing out of this. I guess I could. Let's see. Resist some range. Keep that there. Or resist some melee. What's the override on Glint's? Zai. Fuck.
Look sharp, Outlander! There's more of them!
Be fascinating. These aren't cheap.
An outlander. Chieftain of a Werak. It's stranger in the cut than I thought.
You're telling me.
You fight well. I am Cree.
Thank you. I'm Aloy. I heard the White Teeth were missing 2 hunters. You look like you could leave if you wanted to, so...
I stayed because of the other. Mylen. She snapped her leg descending the ice. I've bided my time keeping vigil, but now she must return to the Werak before they leave.
Is joining the White Teeth so important to you?
It's one of the great Weraks of Ban-Ur. Not so many great ones left now. I would go where My Lin went. I was her shadow on the snow, and she was mine. To be a runner with the White Teeth was everything to her.
You know this My Lan well.
Since our knees were always skinned. All my life. In a test to prove that we only need ourselves. That was my weakness.
Sounds like she was lucky for your weakness.
That's not the way she sees it.
My Lan won't let you help her, will she? Because of the rules of this test.
You're quick as a rock fall.
No, just used to being told what's forbidden to me.
She won't allow it. Won't take the medicinal plants I found or the food. Only what she can scrape up on hands and knees. I could get close when she was delirious. But now she's learned not to let me get close.
What's this ordeal supposed to prove?
That we have the strength of our ancestors. That we can survive as they did. And they came in search of a homeland. Some were trapped against this glacier by a snowstorm. 4 days, 4 nights. After the storm cleared, the survivors sighted a Tolnek, which led them up into Ban-Ur. Well, that's the story I learned anyway.
Alright.
So let's get her back to the Werak.
Alright. I've made a splint for her leg. Medicine for the pain, but I should warn you, she won't take them willingly. The law of survival...
Tribal law shouldn't keep us apart from the ones we care for.
Even if she cares more for the law.
I can't feel much of anything in this.
Come. Up. That's where we're going. The frozen flow from the Ice Father. It keeps many things, but it won't have her.
Not if we can help it.
Damn right.
More up? We're lucky. Handholds have thawed.
Great. I love being lucky.
There. She's passed out again.
Between us, we can fight the machines off before they reach her.
Another tradition broken.
Take it from me. It gets easier the more you do it.
I have a brilliant idea because long legs are very helpful in a fight. Yes, yes.
Well, they're still surprised.
Haha!
Not today.
Go, Birdie! No.
now! This won't be easy, Aloy!
Oh, come the fuck. Wait. How many of them? Oh, of course they're demonic.
You have the champion bow.
Oh yeah, it's Victor Frost. Inventory, weapon, this one. Place a sling. Power shot. Place that thing. Okay.
I can feel her fever even in this cold. She shouldn't have been putting weight on this leg.
She is awake. Miss Outlander. You brought her here, Ikri?
You think I went to the Nora homelands to find a spear to drive between us?
I told you. The ordeal is mine, and mine alone. I will survive.
Which would you rather keep, Mylen? Your leg or your pride? Because I think you're gonna have to choose.
Finish it.
I know what you think of me. But I vowed you'd join the White Teeth. And you will.
I will go back. Alone. No! Let me do this.
Please. Let her. Mylen, I hope you can forgive me someday.
I never accepted your help. It's the Werak you should ask for forgiveness.
I didn't care about the Werak.
She'll understand. You saved her life.
You don't know the Banuk very well, Aloy. We have so many ways to express a grudge, and only one to accept an apology. I have to go my own way. I don't belong with them, who left her to die. And I don't belong with Ikri. I'll find a crack in this glacier, and I'll shout my grief into it. And the ice can keep it forever.
What should I tell them? Warwick.
That I fell. And that she endured. Will you?
Right, great.
I want those long leaf bits. They've got echo shells. Sparkle's almost 2. I'll be right back.
Right.
Peace and harmony, my friend.
Even if I cared to travel south, I'd not get much further than the Grave Hoard. That place disturbs me.
You look well. Allow yourself a little pride, Outlander. Many Banuk try their whole lives to win at the hunting grounds.
Hello.
So, machines in the South suffer their own sort of corruption. I wonder what sort of challenge they present.
I'm back.
Save.
Yep. 62 stealth. I've almost maxed it out.
Good God.
Wait, do I have any better stealth coils? Ah!
Propose.
Will the smoke from Thunder's drum ever stop choking the sky?
Maybe a better version. Later on. I mean, aside from.
Ah, there you
go. Alright.
I mean, this is master.
I expect you have something to say about this.
I do.
Then convince me what an Outlander's word is worth.
She endured more than most.
If this was a test of her endurance, I'd say she's endured more than many could bear. She put your Werak above all else. That was what kept her going, through the pain, and through the loss of a friend. She survived for you. Don't turn her away.
She is a fine teller. There is a place for Mylan with the white teeth.
I do not dispute it.
Outlander. So nothing of the other hunter? The one called Ikri?
She's gone. She sounded brave.
Her name will always be in my song.
I've never traveled further south than the Great. In the old days, the mad...
Stop is...
It's no chance.
Oh.
Yes, I know you
And
want to go to
Maker's
Maker's
End.
End. I know you want to go to Maker's End, little man.
Aloy!
I know it!
Hey, Aloy! Come to test yourself? Why else would you be out here?
Training again so soon, Ikri?
Never met a hunter who wished they'd trained less. I guess I'm not in any hurry to go back to Banor. Not yet.
Do you want to talk about it? What happened at the glacier?
No, I'd rather fight through it. Take it in my teeth and be left with the taste of determination. How about you, Aloy? Up for a challenge?
So you know, I told the White Teeth what you asked.
What about Mylin? Did they accept her?
They did.
As they should. She was strong. Really, I only feel pride for her. As for me, I always wanted to be a snow ghost. Free to do what I will.
What kind of challenge? A competition?
No, together. We'll use the hunting grounds, but my rules. Lovok's fine with it. We'll take in as little as possible. My sling, your bow. You draw the machines to me so I can freeze them. And then you hit them when they're brittle. We'll fight until we run out of machines or you run out of arrows. That's the challenge.
Honestly, I'm more used to fighting alone.
And I'm more used to fighting alongside another. So put your spear beside mine, why don't you?
Fuck it, let's go.
You freeze them, I shoot them. Doesn't seem so hard.
Really? Then you'll only need half as many arrows as I'd planned to give you.
Wait.
It shows I trust your aim. Do you trust mine?
You've really got to work for a Banuk challenge, don't you?
That's the spirit. Come on, let's drop off our gear and go. Aloy, lure the machines back here and I'll freeze them. Don't worry, I don't miss.
Then I target them when they're vulnerable. Got it.
Okay. This is a regular shadow bow. No mods. I've got 30 regulars, 25 hard points, 5 fires.
You'll be fine.
Crafting is disabled. Cool.
If you can get through this without mods, you can...
Wait. Wait. No spear. I do not have a melee weapon. No rocks.
Relax, you'll be fine.
I'm still wearing the stealth suit too. Here, puppy, puppy.
You won't best this, Ice Hunter. I've got it cleared. Will against metal.
flavor.
Oh, come on.
You just need to kill one.
Third place. How many? Just us two. So let's do better. Let's keep going.
Tramplers. Wait. It's on fire indefinitely. This is great. I can just wait it out.
Kill one more, no set.
Hi, puppy.
Okay. We're going to run out of arrows at this rate.
I've still got 8 and 5 fires. Alright. Go boom! That does a lot of damage. Nice aim. Nope, that's it.
Damn! I'm out! Then we'd better get out of here too! We got almost all of them. Who taught you? Your mother? Sister?
His name was Rost.
Rost. Sounds very Nora. I can almost picture him. Stout as a tree.
And you?
Myself. I never knew my parents. There's a saying, an infant means 2 fewer hands to hunt with. That challenge was their gift to me.
Let's go again. We can do better.
I was thinking the same thing. Same as last time, only...
we make fewer mistakes.
Good plan. You know the strategy by now? You pull the herd, I freeze them down.
I should have changed outfits so well. Hi. Running circles around it. Oh, fuck! Low damage.
how many?
Just us two. So let's do better. Let's keep going. We won't be overcome.
There we go.
I've got.
Oh shit! They're pissed instantly. Permanently.
Down to 2 arrows.
No! Just materialized. So close.
We got almost all of them. Were you always so tough?
I, had, I guess, the feeling.
What's it like?
Well, you might end up talking to yourself a lot.
So the company's good, at least.
One more shot
Let's
and then
go
to
again.
Maker's
We
End.
can do better.
I was thinking the same thing. Good plan. You know the strategy by now? You pull the herd, I freeze them down.
safe. For a few minutes, anyway.
Almost mastered the challenge. Secure second place.
Fuck. I'll get it eventually. To Maker's End.
Alright.
Ooh. Ooh. Correction. To the tall neck. You know how much I like knowledge.
Of course.
Who doesn't? It's been a while since I've been in the summon. just in case. Oh, hey, there it is. Where the fuck am I supposed to get over there? I'm just gonna follow the path.
Fresh as it comes. Maker's End. Not much farther now. I said I found an image of the woman I resemble on an ancient device. If she's my mother, why would there be traces of her all the way out here? So far from Noraland. I don't get it. Who is she?
Her name is Elizabeth Sobek.
You spying through my focus again? Well, go on. What do you know about her?
Stay on your best course before long. You'll know as well as I do. Make it better, but be wary. To help you deal with them, I've left some useful equipment just outside the ruins. Your focus will show location.
Gee, thanks. I just noticed I have 3 rocks. Okay, it heard me. Bullshit, I'm safe. I am not fucking safe. Hey, doggy.
Surprised there's no dust on the mask. At least no sand on the mask.
Right, you.
Wait, where's your spear?
There it is. Good puppy.
I'm picking up another signal. Looks like the signal is coming from that tall neck.
precarious at all.
I just need to get on the Tallneck's head.
Don't step over there, please. Thank you, Tallneck.
How do we get up to the Tallneck's, well, head?
Let's see, 3 spots. Queen right there. Oh, hello, Belloback. Multiple Bellobacks. Plane?
This is an airplane. And crashed. Not the best move you've made.
It's a good thing I have max stealth, right?
Indeed. Just more Skyrim sneak is stealthier than you.
Shut up. Skyrim sneak is broken. Okay, you know what? Go get him, Birdie.
All right. Now I just have to reach its head.
Birdie's holding its ground. Look at it go. No, Birdie!
Birdie, no!
Wait, it's still up. Yes.
Keep climbing up.
Oh, let's see this. Go down. Gotta watch her. Oh, the Ravager's just going ham. Go get him, Birdie. Ravager's gonna have to HP. That Belloback's almost down. Ravager's on fire. Hell yeah, it's still mine. They won! Ravager's down though. No, Ravager's still up! What the fuck? With a sliver of HP from the... Oh. It's getting shot at by that red eye. Oh. This isn't precarious at all. Got more long legs.
We're at the Tallneck's head. That's all we need to do.
Yeah, I like seeing these fights. Go get him, Birdie! He killed it!
The bird killed itself with its target.
That's why I like seeing these fights. It's always funny and chaotic.
Alright, let's override it.
most satisfying sound ever.
Remind me of Phalanx from Shadow of the Claw.
Observer log US West 21. No response G Prime. Intrusion denied. Vantage points.
Dave? It is 5:16 in the morning.
Yes, and I'm still rearing to go. How the hell did these four take damage?
No idea.
Let's get this vantage and call it, yeah? Sound good?
Alright.
I have a feeling it's overlooking that area.
I must admit, this is going to be the longest quest ever.
Her name is Elizabeth Sobek.
You! Spying through my focus again?
We went through this, Sailor.
Well, go on. What do you know about her?
Stay on your present course, and before long, you'll know her as well as I do. Maker's End is crawling with Eclipse troops. To help you deal with them, I've left some useful equipment just outside the ruins. Your focus will show the location.
Wait. Who's this unknown caller?
Who is he and how does he know these things? He said Elizabeth.
It's not Olin.
What kind of name is that?
Who is it?
That's a good question.
Dust feels like it's under my skin.
There's some clamber spots.
Who else would have a focus aside from Aloy? And Olin.
The Eclipse Elite troops, etc.
Wait. Maybe we have a spy amongst the Eclipse.
Cool. I'm not complaining.
I must advise you against visiting Sunfall.
You again.
The powers that ordered your death believe they were successful. If you reveal yourself to their agents at Sunfall, your escape will have been for nothing.
Well, that's certainly ominous.
We'll go there yet.
Alright, well. Let's see what it was. Whoa.
Day 12. As we watched the booster arc up into the night sky, riding a pillar of flame, you took my hand, squeezed it, and said, "You have written the story of our family across the stars."
What's this?
A launch silo?
It must have been.
Probably.
By all means.
You want to go to Sunfall or leave that for next time? Or not Sunfall, Makers. I gotta find a
Let's
safe
leave
point.
it for next time.
I gotta find a safe point anyways. Okay, save point.
Might regret this.
Convenient.
Cool. It's a good thing I have max stealth. Oh.